And when he came in,
Wake would have gone to the NCAA tournament last year if Efton Reed played the first 7 games of the season.
You know what?
Hard hit, count it, and the foul. Ty-Laur Johnson.
Well, I'll tell you what.
These early season games, Stan,
They
set the tone.
Yeah, and they had some losses. Let's watch this. Go inside, get the penetration. Glasper was very instrumental in recruiting for us to come to North Carolina A&T.
Spillers back to Johnson. A lot of contact. He goes right through Felton and scores.
But, you know, A&T's a solid school. Not only an athletic program, a solid school. We're struggling in football right now, but that's going to get better, too. There's a play.
Beautiful. Johnson to Spillers. Harris now looking for somebody to run something. 7 to shoot. Johnson to Reed. Count the basket and the foul.
You're right, Kevin. He's really playing with a lot of confidence.
That is a difficult pass. Somehow it was fed in there by Ty-Laur Johnson. Johnson goes crossover, left-hand dribble into the paint. Uses it for Spillers and the throwdown.
Now, Kevin, that's point guard play.
Rebounds, just slapping it back out.
That's the pass I was talking about with Ty-Laur Johnson, the 6-foot sophomore guard, 170 pounds out of Brooklyn.
Johnson attacks along the baseline.
Ooh, what
nice
pass.
wraparound pass. And the throwdown by Efton Reed.
But whatever's the problem with his wrist or his hand, he does a nice job catching the ball right there.
His 9 points lead the Deeks. Elijah Strong has 13 to lead all scorers. Johnson in transition. From
Salas, this is what Seth talked about. Whatever they've come up with in the half court has been difficult. And there's Johnson who throws it up and in. Ty-Laur Johnson. This is speed on speed, and Johnson wins that battle. Salas hard, Lockett affected it, but it didn't matter.
Double the post for multiple reasons, but the one thing is keep Efton Reed out of foul trouble. He's just proven to be invaluable.
Second dunk of the afternoon already for Trayvon Spillers. Terrific pass from midcourt out of Ty-Laur Johnson.
We'll have to keep letting those go.
There goes Johnson, the Louisville transfer. He draws the foul and will head to the line to try and complete a 3-point play. Personal against Jaquan Carlos.
Great job here, just driving it, getting the angle, taking the contact, kissing it off the glass.
This great look, and again, since Efton Reed out of the ball game, the paint has been wide open.
Spillers gathers and scores.
Yep, nice look there too. It's interesting, you know, some coaches won't play guys with the 2 fouls.
Wide open Spillers. Wake wants to run. Salas had it up on the rim, was trying to jam it. It comes back to Johnson, and he hits. It's a 3-ball for Johnson.
A lot of whistles that weren't blown, and the no call, the one on the one end against.
And then they turn it right back over. Don't have the numbers here.
Force has got to attack and capitalize on these turnovers. This might be one. Yes, sir. As this game gets down to the wire, 7 minutes left.
A beautiful pass, juggled momentarily by Reed, and then able to find the handle and stick it back in, and a timeout.
Stanford also have 2 personals.
Yeah, and if you're Coach Ben, you got to be happy right now. You got the lead in the 9th leading scorer in the nation's only got 2 points.
Ty-Laur Johnson finesses that one in.
Don't understand why they don't just run a little turn 5, post up the big guy, and let him hop away.
I was going to ask, are you surprised how few touches Reynaud's been getting on offense? As Spillers gives Wake its first lead of the night. How about the step back? Ty-Laur Johnson.
That's why I love Ty-Laur Johnson. Remember, he took a 3 late in that game against Stanford.
He said, I got a lot of really good kids. They're so much fun to be around. Lost a lot of close games, though, and a sweet touch there by Johnson.
Cameron Hildreth has never lost to North Carolina on this floor.
Efton Reed out of the double. Johnson from the corner, a line drive, triple. Just grabbed the rebound and threw it away. Johnson over the top and a slam by Salas.
And they need a shot of light slam.
You've got to take all the easy ones you can get. Ty-Laur Johnson almost threw one away late against Carolina, connected on this one. Just watch the defense move. You know, create a chase. That's probably not the one, but it goes in.
And a hit as well. He'll go to the line looking for a three-point play.
The heck do I know? I mean, he's the guy that can get where he wants to go on the floor. That's the reason why Steve Forbes said, look, you know, come Christmas.
James. One and done there. Johnson wants to push it every time down the floor. And that's going to roll in. He had some serious spin on that baby.
It's finally hauled in by Edwards. But if you're Cosby, you got to take the right one. Steal, and Johnson will measure for the dunk.
At least he held on to it that time.
And the shot too strong. Here is Johnson back the other way. Lob and a dunk on the back end from Juke Harris.
Too little.
And a reach in. Salas has only attempted 5 shots.
Ball's not gone below the free throw line the whole possession.
Leggett charging, and Johnson helped out from behind there with a chase down swat. That'll be pit ball.
I'm surprised Hunter Salas gave it up.
Low, deep one. What a rebound by Spillers. And here's Hildreth down the floor. Wake by 5.
Not a good choice. However, he sprints to get back into the play and makes a big rebound. Good job seeing the floor.
You can see their game plan early is to go inside. Ball knocked away and stolen. Hildreth out on the break will lay it in. Well, that's a bad turnover. Well, another short clock, but you can see the strategy early, Dave. It's to get their hands on as many balls. Johnson goes to the basket, high off the glass, again with a hand in his face. That's his first field goal made in the game. Johnson 3. Good! The answer on this side for the Demon Deacons. Big basket.
Baseline and a nice finish. That's Juke Harris with some acrobatics.
He said, we just don't take any excuses. Find a way to get it done.
And there's the rip again. And here's Hildreth ahead of everybody.
Wake Forest, as we've stressed, they get 2 hands on the basketball. They don't just reach with one. Turns into fast break points.
Neither team can get much separation, Coach.
No, it's been a well-played game.
What a shovel pass to Efton Reed, who finishes.
Now the shot clock never reset, and I don't know that Johnson realizes it.
4 to shoot, the lob, and the finish. Nice catch and the rim by Spillers.
Now that scramble situation wasn't...
SMU has won 5 in a row and 8 of its last 9, but up against it here tonight. Big three-point opportunity for Ty-Laur Johnson.
Well, there's 2 guys that are really standing out today for Wake Forest. And one of those guys is Ty-Laur Johnson. He's been doing a great job taking care of the ball.
Matched up on the weak side.
And this young front court a little depleted tonight without Anthony Robinson. Spillers cashes in with a flush underneath.
I mean, it's just an open look out there, an open look.
And as you said, Wake Forest keeps answering on the offensive end. But they can't string together stops to close this gap.
Wake on the offensive end of the floor, continue to attack the paint.
Johnson just pounding. Burton gets a takeaway. And Salas with authority.
And it's again, they are just swarming all over Burton. Great hands right there. Johnson, the nice pick, and one of the few open court opportunities that Wake Forest has had. And maybe that's something that gets Mr. Salas. He's just under double figures at 8 points a game. So they're very balanced. Everybody knows their roles.
Reed got it to circle the rim and drop in. His 22-point spread with 11. Look at the big fella. He's doing it all. Omaha throws it down. He's got 7 points in